You're still in Miami? That nigga still got you out there?
Damn, why you say that nigga? You talking about Cedric, our boss?
No, you know you be getting flued out to different places.
I put my birthday roast on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I have kept forgetting about it. And so I went through some of it looking for clips to like put up. And I put up Kev's clip. I played it yesterday on Zoom with the homies. That nigga Kev had fire for everybody. He went in on Chris Spencer, he went in on me, Tone Bell. That nigga so bad. He said nigga Pat just got his coochie ate. That nigga said he had to leave. He had to leave the roast and head to All-Star Weekend. He said it's gonna be a long weekend with lemon pepper seasoned on the condoms.
Wait, what? What that mean?
Kev was going in, bro. He was
lemon pepper condoms. What that? What the hell? Corey, I don't think you muted anymore, but your expression.
I'm coming to your next one. Okay.
Voila.
What's up, Corey?
Hey, pretty girl, how are you? And
I'm not good, pretty girl.
There she is. She Meg knew who I was talking to. I didn't want to hear to respond when I say, "Hey, pretty girl." You know he got them freckles. He be acting a little funny sometimes.
I thought you was gonna say Pat.
That too.
Here's how he's a pretty girl. Oh my gosh, what's the world coming to?
It's hostility today.
Pat, that's another way of me saying that I miss you.
How you been, Miss Bell?
Man, listen, I'm out here. I'm doing wild things. I wore a blonde mohawk last night. Ain't no telling where I'm going today.
Yeah, I gotta go to Correy Bell's page and see her outfit that she had on last night. You wouldn't believe that Correy Bell is goddamn grandma because she out in these streets. Okay, Corey is literally having a hot girl summer right now.
Are you really a grandma?
I have 2 grandchildren, Pat.
Why did you make her double down on that, man? I just can't.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being a grandma. I'm a grandma, okay?
Ain't
nothing wrong with it.
Wait a minute, Meg. You somebody's grandmother?
I am, girl. My grandbaby,
okay, so I'm gonna have to
the oldest one is 3.
I'm gonna have to send you a Granny 2.0 t-shirt.
Let's go, grandma. Let's go, grandma.
Yeah, Meg. I'm only sending them to the fine grandmothers. I'm sending my Granny 2.0 t-shirt. We won't have no Loretta's wearing that shirt.
What?
No Melvinas. Won't be no Gloria's gonna have that shirt.
Hey, grandmas are different nowadays. I feel like when we were young, grandmas all looked like Medea, but now it's like, who's that? Who's that chick on Instagram who's like the finest grandma on earth?
Bernice Burgos.
See, I knew. That's why I asked. I knew somebody would know.
Yeah.
Burgos. She's like the finest grandma that's ever lived on earth. So
that's
I think
true.
That little coochie look like it still do something.
But she act like, but I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna be a grandma, you still have to do grandma things. Like you still gotta watch our grandkids.
Well, I mean, I guess
them ain't your kids
them right now.
Like, sometimes you gotta watch them. Sometimes
I hear what you're saying, but them ain't your kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the new grandmas give time slots of when you could drop the kids off and when they need to be picked up because they got shit to do in the afternoon too.
Yeah, that is not doing all
bust
that.
out. Grandmas weren't getting bust out back in my day. Unless it was like a fetish, you know. But now it's just like you might go online and see like a grandma in a threesome, you know, and that's just a regular weekend.
You want to know why, Pat? Because we didn't choose this thug life. We didn't choose to be grandmothers. We did.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Choose that. The thug life chose me.
The intro to that. What up, though? The intro to that sentence, Corey, was the most granny thing you said. Well, you want to know why, Pat? And I'm gonna tell you why. See, it's because.
Come here, sit down.
Tell you why.
Wow. For friends like you. Let me fix my view.
Nigga, it was so hot in the Laugh Factory last night, bro. It was so hot. Like, I don't know if they didn't turn the air on purpose or it was a problem with the air, I've never been that hot in that club last
Can I
night.
tell you something?
You went and got a haircut in the club because it was so hot.
Was it what city?
We were in LA.
He killed last night. Tahir murdered that shit. Can I tell you what I did, Tahir, before I talk about how much he murdered it? I committed myself to a jean jacket and decorative glasses. Now I don't even wear glasses, but I had on some little Ray-Bans, the little clear frames, and right here was sweating real bad, and right here. And I was like, why did I do this? You know what I'm saying? They was dirty and shit. I couldn't see people's face. It was very blurry.
And you had on a corduroy baseball cap on too.
I ain't want to say that part, Tahir.
You commit to the bit for real.
I gave the information that I wanted them to have. Tahir came with, and the nigga credit score was under 730. I'm like, nigga, all right, but listen, Tahir murdered that shit last night though. Dog, the fucking, I mean, he brought that bitch down. And then when you did that fucking hey man,
it was a fire show, bro. Live, man. It was a fire show. K-Dub closed it out.
That nigga crazy.
That nigga crazy, bro.
This is the Hollywood Improv.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had an amazing show at Laugh Factory last night too. We had Damon Williams headlining, Just Niche, me, guy here named Zach O'Ryan, and Leon Rogers hosted. When I tell you the show started up here and finished up there, like it was wild. I tell you what, by the time I was done, that little mohawk that I was real sexy wearing, no, I looked like a freedom fighter when it was done. I was Frederick Douglass, everything curled up, the little sides started rolling. I looked like I was leading people to freedom.
Can I tell you something? The Midwest has some of the best comedy shows. Speaking as a Midwesterner, Tahir, I know y'all can, like, shows in Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them lineups be so packed because it's like, which is, in my opinion, the same thing in Detroit. It's like a farm of talent that is literally like packing these niggas up and sending them off. You know what I'm saying? Like, package, like, man, you look at Ron Taylor. It was another comedian. He's from Detroit. Just packaged up. I watched him like get forged in the Detroit fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's like wow, like this nigga, we went to the same high school. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like Ryan came out of school. He was after me, but Ryan came out just afro, like a real nerd. And I watched them niggas fucking burn this nigga into an evil villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like,
or Detroit, comedians or Detroit?
Just Detroit, both like those audiences. Him. I remember it was a classic show where it was like one of my like going away shows when I first moved to LA, and Ron was on the show, and Ron was on stage, and somebody passed out at the bar, like they was too drunk. And Ron was like, "I'm killing these niggas," and that's like a classic. Like people still talking about like, man, how's Ron Taylor doing? Remember that nigga fell? He said he's killing these niggas, bro. Like, you know, but just comedians in Chicago, like just niche, and you know, just like like Correy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just it's comics in that Midwestern pocket of the United States, man. That's like, you know, that's from there. That's in LA. That's in Atlanta. That's in New York. That's going crazy.
Bro, I was saying.
The question is, Detroit is the Midwest?
Yeah.
You still consider that? Yeah.
I did not know that.
Ain't it hella north though? Y'all touched the Great Lakes.
It's next to Canada.
Yeah, but nobody say up north. Like you rep down south, the East Coast, the West Coast, and the Midwest. Nobody really says up north. All of them really grouped together in the Midwest.
Unless you're a slave.
I don't know. It's like that's true. If you a slave, then North sound good as hell. North is like,
yeah.
You from the North? Well, excuse me.
You fancy.
Uppity nigga.
Who was this nigga on that nag?
Look at this free nigga right here.
Let me tell you how much influence comics got, especially from the Midwest. I was standing outside yesterday grabbing some air, talking to a couple comics. It's like 4 old schools in a row, right? They pull over in that left-hand lane in front of the Laugh Factory, like they finna make a left and go behind the Laugh Factory and park or something like that. Nigga in the car, he had a smooth ass, all silver 57 Chevy, lights on the grill. It was crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this. He looked over at us. He was like, "Hey, Corey Holcomb in there?" I was like, "Nah, he ain't in there tonight." He's like, "Oh, I bet." And they just all took off. Like, nigga, they were only coming if that nigga was there. They didn't give a fuck about who else was on the lineup. They didn't even know if he was in town. Obviously, they just like, "Corey, that nigga, we're gonna pull up here
We just
and
gonna
shut this
park
shit
it
down."
right in this lane.
Yep.
Bro, when last time you seen Corey Holcomb set, bro?
I ain't seen him in a couple. I was supposed to go on tour with him last year, do a couple dates with him. But we didn't get back. Well, my manager didn't get back in contact with him for a day or so, and he ended up taking Tate with him. But that was gonna be my first time touring, what I was very excited about because Corey's been one of my favorites for a while.
Nigga, we went to Corey brought me to Texas, like Arlington Improv, to open up for him. This was like shit, maybe last year. Nigga, we end up, you know how when you sell out, because you know, same thing with D-Ray. These niggas, they go to a club and they'll sell that bitch out, end up doing 9 shows because they gonna add shows. So nigga, me and this nigga, me, Corey, he had a singer on there, and then God, man, my nigga he be with, man. I forgot the nigga name, bro.
Marcus?
Not Marcus, of course, Marcus, but no, Marcus wasn't there. Marcus couldn't make it, which is why I was there.
Gotcha.
It's another dude who opened for him too. God damn, funny ass.
He got Marvin Phipps. He got M Dubs out with him as of right now. These last few, since like earlier this year, since the top of the year.
Who is it? Who is it?
M Dubs, Marvin Phipps, big guy, light skin.
Oh yeah, I know Marvin, but it wasn't Marvin though. It wasn't Marvin. Marvin was in Atlanta when I shot my special. I just seen Marvin, but nah, this nigga Corey, his fan base, bro. It's like they are with that shit and they for that shit. Like they come to hear the most ignorant. He'd be like, "Shut up, bitch," and it's a bitch. And they'd be like, "Yeah!" Like it's like a bunch of uncles watching Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, it's like they really be like they go crazy over this nigga, bro.
He has a cult like following, but he's a major name. And that's the duality of it, to have like a strong following like that and be a big name, but also be able to connect with like the hood. Like Corey ain't never got to do the improv. He can do A&B clubs across the nation and avoid all the bullshit politics because his people still gonna come out every year. They're gonna come out and see this nigga. It's crazy, bro.
Yep. Corey's one of them comics where you either absolutely love him or you don't like him at all. There is no in between. Like, okay, sometimes you either love him or you be like, oh, fuck him. But he's undeniable, and his people hear his voice. Like he has built, his people found him, and I love that. I love that for him.
Yeah, unapologetically talented.
Oh, that word almost fucked you up. Ooh, that word.
Hey, Corey. Hey, he almost made a new word. Unapologetically.
Your son be in there break dancing.
Let me tell y'all something. The people will never see that. Keaton, cut that out. This is about to be the place for us to jump right into today's first topic, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Shout out to the OG squad. We got Meg, Scoop, Patrick Cloud, CP, I'm to hear more, and we got a special guest in the house, Correy Bell, all the way from Chicago. We're going to jump into this first topic right after this.
Being in a car accident sucks. I was in one before, and it wasn't my fault. The pain I went through, the bills I had to pay for, I for sure didn't get what I was entitled to. I thought of suing, and I brought it to multiple lawyers, and they were just like, we can't really do anything with this. That was super frustrating. Look, if you're ever injured in a car accident, ever been hurt in a slip and fall accident at a store, know somebody that was hurt at work, check out Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. With Morgan & Morgan, you can submit a claim without ever having to leave the couch. It's that easy and convenient. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/squadcast or dial pound law LAW 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/squadcast or pound law pound 529 from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement.
First topic of the day, we have, would you rather be the richest person on earth versus have one superpower of your choice?
Can my superpower be rich?
That's what I was about to say.
Why would you waste the verses?
Oh, no, Meg, this is what you do. Can my superpower be to do anything I can imagine?
Or to make something tangible that like money, but then you can also do anything.
Like that's called inflation, Patrick.
No,
we're not doing that.
Like Jean Grey. Like Jean Grey can melt a bank and then just let the money just fall out.
But everybody, then you go to jail for melting a bank.
Well, I do it from across the street. Nobody would know it was me. I just
How you gonna get the money? How you gonna get the money,
Nigga, make the money microscopic, like a quarter. All the millions.
So you're AntMan now. AntMan.
I can do anything I can imagine. I'm also fucking Tiana Trump while I'm doing it. She didn't know how she got there. You say what?
Across the street from the bank, you fucking Tiana Trump?
Yes. And I'm bringing all the money and I'm flying it to me. It's this big. The police never know. Right? But I make Tiana disappear right before I get her pregnant. Bam, the nut is in the air. Then
the air?
the nut is in the air. I make her disappear, the nut stay. Then
oh my gosh.
Then I bring the money into my window. Bam, make it big again. Bam, order a pizza.
I don't think Jean Grey has the power to make things small.
I do though.
But CP, what you fail to realize is all of that, you still have to have a kryptonite. So the problem is you got all these powers, but you don't know how to not use them. So you is just in McDonald's trying to place the order, and you are fucking up everything. You done burnt down the fry machine. Ain't no shake. Like you cannot turn this shit off.
Have control over these powers.
He don't have control over. Like
so then only call me when it's time to melt the bank. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like only call me when it's melt the bank time. Other than that,
here's the thing. You also have to think about if you have that type of unlimited power, are you gonna be able to control yourself with that type of power? Like, do you see yourself becoming a villain?
Listen. You have to get mature in it. Once I kill a couple thousand people and I have calmed down, now I don't even need money because anything that I can imagine, I can just have.
Wait, you don't know a couple thousand people.
So I was about to say, you know a couple thousand people that you want to kill. That's no.
I'm talking about going to the top of a building and then just being like Grand Theft Auto and just like dropping cars on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what you want to do with your superpowers?
Like Klan rallies, Trump rallies.
What superpower is this?
I'm gonna be a villain for a couple years till I balance it out.
That is not a superpower. What is the superpower? We know you can blink real big, but we ain't talking about that superpower.
I can do anything. Yeah, Corey, you see how they keep people on here? Corey, you see how they keep people on here?
Wait a minute, what's wrong with your blink, friend? Tell me.
Well, here go the thing. They said I got big eyes. I'm glad that you here to even me out.
So do I.
I know. Oh no. Yeah. Your shit look like Top Golf. My shit is wide.
See, you see how you just didn't? I was trying to stand in solidarity with you. Now your big-eyed ass coming over here trying to...
Don't trust them, Corey. Don't trust them.
Calling the kettle big eyes.
I just told y'all I was a villain. I'm evil.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, you don't need no allies.
It's going to blink away half of New York.
Damn,
you have 24 hours. I'm going to blink away Manhattan.
Hey, first of all, I wouldn't even blink it. I'm just gonna wink it. Nigga, one eye can do Manhattan. Pow!
That nigga is Thanos. He's Thanos with the blink.
Nigga, listen, yes.
He upgraded his own blinking powers. He said, actually, one eye can do Manhattan. If I did both eyes,
do Manhattan.
That's New York
City. Listen. And look, I'm gonna send like little ransom letters with cut out from magazine. It's gonna say, prepare for the wink away. Prepare for the wink away.
Prepare for the wink away.
Prepare for the wink away.
Wow.
Wink away?
Pow!
Walks in the building.
Is that the
glasses
sound
like
dog, we gotta do that movie, bro.
But wait a minute.
Away.
But now, again, now your powers have kicked in because you just saw a cute girl across the street. She see you seeing her, you pull your glasses down, wink. Now you done killed this bitch.
I
Now
didn't,
you
yeah, I
ain't
didn't,
I
yeah.
don't
find
feel so
love.
good, Mr. Stark. She start disappearing.
Yeah. Now you ain't can't find love because you keep winking at bitches and they keep
Can I
dying.
tell you something? My eyelids are gonna be alive like Doctor Strange's jacket or the carpet on Aladdin. Like they can also, yes, they can also suck a bitch in like whoop, like I can grab a bitch.
Hey, it sounds like we just reinventing Cyclops. Ain't that Cyclops from X-Men?
Yeah, he had to wear the glasses.
Look, but I got two eyes though. Listen, I'm Biclops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Biclops.
Don't call yourself that. Do not call
Please,
yourself
please.
that.
Pause, man.
Too late. It's too late. You said it energetically too. I'm Biclops.
I'm Cyclops.
Listen,
This eyeballs for women. This
bifocal
eyeballs
though.
for
If
niggas.
y'all want to be gay, just say you want to be gay, Pat. Don't bring me into it. Pat's like, got another one. No, nigga, don't do that to me.
You're right.
Leave me
You're right.
alone.
Eyes for all niggas.
Okay,
Hey, why I
Cyclops.
turn this shit
you
off?
did that to yourself,
I'm gone,
CP.
dog. I'm
All
gone.
the niggas in Detroit. You got 24 hours.
Hey,
Big
dog.
ass.
We thought he was doing good doing these shows at the jails, trying to give back to the community.
He giving back all right.
I don't do
All right.
shows at the jails though. To hear,
Throwing back.
Yeah,
He's throwing back at
calm
the
down.
community.
Yeah, skeletal teeth. Relax and put those damn gums away. I see half your skull when you smile, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Wow. You really are a villain.
This nigga got the
Listen,
with the here smile, you see the tooth and the roots. Like, yeah, this where they started right here, and then they grew.
CP on last week's show, or this week that aired today, was talking about how CP don't like when people get back at him, and that nigga just starts looking for something to roast. That nigga was like
Firing.
That nigga zoomed in on my teeth. It was like, yeah, nigga, I see half your skull, which was hilarious, by the way. I would
Thank
never.
you. Well,
give you
because
that.
when you smiled, that's I was like, damn, Crypt Keeper. And immediately I thought like Tales from the Crypt smile. Ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take that money. I don't need that type of pressure with a superpower. I'm not responsible enough, and I'm too petty to have a superpower that potentially could give me the ability to make people disappear.
But you think you're responsible enough to be the most like the richest person in the world?
Yeah. I think I am.
That's scary. You gonna have hella enemies.
After you buy everything you want and get your defrectalization surgery, then what are you gonna do?
I'm working on this new technology for niggas with big ass eyes.
Well, I don't know if I want that.
I knew it was coming. That's why I said that. Nigga, fuck you. Take the big ass them check cash and booth glasses you got on right now off too. Like we ain't got no more fives.
Nigga, CP got to get his contacts replaced by Safe Flight Repair.
Hey, nigga, show the back of that haircut. Nigga, you
Nigga,
you like a wrestler named Hag Go Giddy-Up.
You the only nigga your contacts come with a visor on top of it. Big eye ass boy.
Give it up for Hag Go Giddy-Up. You come out there like, whoa, yeah.
Leave the hair alone. That's not nice, CP.
Pat was drinking a Capri Sun. We saw you, Pat.
Oh, man.
You was drinking a Capri Sun? How old are you?
Sorry.
12?
Hey, Pat, like his superpower be doing dark magic with playing cards.
What?
That mean?
Pat looked like he get emotional and slide down the wall when he cries. With the back to the wall.
I do R&B cries.
Yeah. With your shoes off.
Like this.
Walk down.
Slide down.
I need a smooth wall.
Yeah. The hair, I really did just notice your hair. Why did we cut this hair off?
Yeah.
It was.
Damn, do that again. That was a lot of forehead.
I do.
Did you dye it?
No, it's still.
So your roots are black.
It's just when it's low, it looks super dark. Yeah, when it's low, it looks super dark. And I got these lights on. It was time for a new look, and I feel like with the strike going on, why not come back with a new look, get new headshots and all that type of stuff. So.
Oh, I thought that you were going to try to be a bank teller.
Definitely look new.
You're giving bank teller right now.
with the
Well,
strut
if
going.
you going for a new look, why you ain't get a little flipper tooth put in on the side?
Wow.
A replacement. Let me get a filler for these headshots.
That term would never not be funny to me. The flipper too.
It's a flipper. I don't know why they call it a flipper.
Because you
Get you a flipper.
flip it right out.
Hey,
You just
man,
flip
get
it
us
in,
up a
flip
little
it out.
husband. Think she better than everybody. Girl, shut up. She married all of 16 seconds. That nigga, the ink still waiting on the paper. He could tear that shit up.
Hey, she has been sassy since.
Oh, don't know how to act. I got
I
a
ain't gonna
ring
get
now.
no more of
Girl,
these
look at
jokes.
Do that
Hey,
to y'all.
like-
Ring out my face.
I showed him my real shoulders and he still loved me.
Meg, welcome to the club. Welcome
Girl,
to the
I'm so used to this.
welcome to the left hand club. Y'all can't see us.
Hey, same penis for life. Same penis for life.
Oh shit!
Whoa. Don't go too far with that, Meg.
Corey. Damn.
Speak for yourself, mama. You still new. You still new to this. Right now, that iPod is only playing your favorite song and you love it. You keep reversing it, playing it again. Call me in about 10 years when you figure out it ain't even no goddamn remix to that song. It's just the same song over and over and over. And then you need another song to add to the iPad. Don't worry about it. You'll get there.
Thanks, girl. Thanks for
I
the
don't know why.
advice.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think the song is Dick. For some reason, the song sounded a lot like Dick. They need another Dick to add on to so you can have your little
I
playlist
don't know
of
what
Dicks.
you're talking about. I'm just talking about iPods and songs. That's all, Meg. Keep your iPod strong.
Pat, what you gonna go with?
Oh shit! Superpowers.
What superpower though?
I can choose whatever.
Just one. You get
Then
one.
he wake
one
up every
superpower.
morning and his braids is done and not looking raggedy like they've been looking.
You know he don't want that. You know he don't.
That nigga
Pat
throw
would
his
get
shit
his
up
hair
in an
done.
onion.
He would come to all death with his
In a
hair
onion?
freshly twisted and just be like a dog, fresh out of the tub. He rub his hair all on the carpet. He hated it.
Wait, Tab is the only person I know that would literally get a fresh twist and then the next day be in there like trying to like pull it out.
Why?
Come on,
Why, Pat? Why? Why? Tell us.
Meg. Would your superpower be finally being able to pronounce L's as R's, so you wouldn't be like Riri? I am really happy today.
Jesus. Yeah, come get Pat.
Corey calling Jesus.
Hello, Jesus.
Unlimited
come get Pat.
sushi.
He's here.
Oh, Pat, if only that were true. No, but for real though, why would you take your twist out of your?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while. I need to revisit. But my superpower would be telepathy.
Okay.
Of course it would.
But
It would be.
I can turn it off. I think you can get rich like that easily.
CP, come back so we can tell you how much we hate your shorts.
Wait, you
I
saw
think
his
you should
shorts?
buy another pair and throw them both in the trash.
Damn. Why? You just wanted the company to get more money so that they could lose
See, you
more.
thinking too far ahead. You too deep with this, Cloud. No, I just hated short.
The buying another pair is punishment for buying the first pair.
Right. And I'm definitely choosing the money because the superpower that I would choose, I couldn't just choose one. I need all the money. If I have all the money, I can buy a goddamn superpower. I can be whoever I want to be.
Super
Tomorrow,
granny.
I can be.
Or just hire somebody with the superpower, but like, you work for me now.
Hey, Cloud, I am not.
What if your superpower was like unlimited joint strength? Invincible.
What was that?
What if my because this is how my life would work. This is how my life works. I know what superpower I want. I get there and they be like, oh, we all out of that one. But if you ever wanted to learn how to flip your eyelids back indefinitely, we got you on that. Like my superpower wouldn't even be, it'd be on back order. That's how my life works.
Y'all do
Got
that? I never knew how to do that.
How do you
You
y'all
wanna
can flip
quit.
your eyelids?
Yeah, I
Hey,
ain't
you can
doing
do it with
that.
your eyelid.
I don't
Somebody
have enough
parents charge the
eyelids
school.
for that.
You don't, man. You don't.
Somebody
They would
parents
have to
charge
flip
the
them on
school.
this side.
She had to take some skin from her shoulders and put it on her eyelids to be able to do it.
Wow, for real to hear? For real?
That's whack to hear.
Meg's
That's
like, how do
okay.
you
He give
flip
me
your
back with
iris?
his slipper. That's all right.
So what? CP, you going superpower? Corey, you going money? Pat, you going superpower? Meg, what you doing?
Money. I ain't got time to be dealing with it. Just give me the money. Okay. I'm not trying to do no superpower to tell somebody get their money over here to me. No, just give me the money.
Yeah, I'll take the money too. So money has it on that one all around. Sorry, Pat. Sorry, CP. We're gonna jump into this next topic right after this.
This episode of SquADcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. When I first turned 30 years old, I remember panicking and being like, yo, I don't know where I'm going in life. I don't know where I'm going career-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise. I legit didn't see my future at all. But it took some discipline, and it took some time and talking to the right people to get back on track. Sometimes in life, we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward isn't always clear. What I love about therapy is it helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate through life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything. When you have the ability to practice it, it makes it easier. I always say this, going to therapy has helped me with my confidence, has helped me with my discipline, has helped me with my focus, and getting negative thoughts and self-doubt out of my head. If you think about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. What's amazing about it is it's entirely online, designed to be convenient and flexible and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. So let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/squad to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/squad, SQUADD.
Second topic of the day, we have, would you rather lose your close friend group versus lose your entire family?
What close friends are here?
When you say when you say entire family, like how wide are we going with
Like
the
dead?
family?
Basically, you are orphaned. You have no family.
Oh wait, you're not talking about falling out. You're talking about they died.
They don't
He's talking
exist.
about
They just don't
telling us-
exist. They don't
Like
exist.
they never existed, or like
No,
you
he
snap your
said
fingers.
lose
I've
them.
never grew up with family.
No,
No,
he
like
said you
lose it, like you
your
have the
family.
memories of it, but you never be able to contact them again or see them again.
Oh,
Damn.
They did.
I didn't want to say die. That sounds kind of morbid. So I just was like, you just lose them. You don't have
That
contact.
sounds
So you
what?
lose-
Morbid.
Okay.
My friends gotta go, I guess.
Yeah, I can
Keep
get
my
some new
fucking family.
friends. People like me. I get some new friends.
Damn.
Now, if I could choose
like
the family members I could get rid of, I'm all for that. Because it would only
Hey.
be like 3 of us left. Now figure that out, because I got 5 kids and a husband. But it's
Hey,
only
which
gonna
one
be
would you
about
ki-
3
which
of
ones
us
would you
left.
kill?
you can't really no kids except for a few of them.
Meg, how many kids you got, baby girl?
2,
How old are they?
4, and 1.
What age do they get when you start wanting to kill them?
4 and 1.
4 and 1.
Damn. That means the 4-year-old lived 3 years past the feelings.
Well, we don't actually kill them. We just want to.
Yeah.
See, little girls at about the age of 11, they go to sleep one night and go to hell. And they get their assignment from the devil. And they wake up on their 12th birthday, these little spawns of Satan, to come and ruin your life until they're about 19. And
They
so
astral
your
project
job-
to hell? That's wild.
Yeah, they go straight to hell and get their assignment.
They're getting their assignment from Satan is hilarious.
They
Right.
are. And they do that. I believe little girls should be born with 2 sets of teeth. So you can knock that first set clean down their damn throat. Because that mouth, I'm telling you, I almost didn't survive it with them last 2. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
what if that's why we had baby teeth? For parenting.
Get them knocked out.
So that your parents can get some good ones in.
The practice round.
Oh man.
Yeah, I get rid of friends. They gotta go.
Okay.
I just met most of y'all a couple of years ago, so that would be easy for me to make some new friends.
Hey, come
That's
on, not
true.
you killing them. I wouldn't be your friend after I heard about the first group.
You'll never hear about them, Patrick.
Oh, they never
Exactly.
existed, so nobody even knows them.
No, they existed. You just lost them. He said you lose them.
But I thought it was like they never existed.
No, you have the memories of them. You just to never see them again.
Damn. Yeah.
Is this like, is this, wait, what kind of, is this your cut friends too? Or just a real like?
This is your close group of friends. Like, these are the people you tell your secrets to. These people you vent to.
Oh, your besties. Okay,
Yeah.
your besties. Aw, bye, besties. Dang.
But everybody has like a second circle of friends that's like,
You have
almost,
peers.
they're not on the bench, but they like, they're like, oh, I didn't grow up with y'all, but I'm just cool with y'all. So you might just have to shift a little bit.
So as soon as they go out, you be like, hey, second string, suit up. You're in. Then, you know.
You're in the game.
I don't know, that second group, like you're cool with them, but you don't feel as comfortable telling them all the secret stuff. You got to put in more work. Or they're cool, but you know the extent of their coolness, like how close you can let them from like maybe
You better tell your stuff to Jesus.
Right.
I mean,
God don't like you.
Yes, he do. He's my best friend. What you say? What you say out your mouth, CP? With your taquitos? What you say?
I'm not telling Jesus nothing. He supposed to know all this shit.
He wants you to talk to him.
About what? That's crazy. I heard about your day, but I want you to talk to me about it. You know about
what about when your daughters, you know something
this
happened
is
to
the
them? Don't you
day
want them
that
to
the
come tell
Lord
you?
hath made. Stop asking me about my shit.
wait, that's a good question though. Like, what about confessionals? Because if God is omnipresent, he knows everything. Confessionals, is that just the pastor being nosy?
I think
Nah,
so.
Confessionals is Catholic.
Yeah, it's supposed to be you admitting
Thank
yourself, then trying to absolve yourself from it. So admitting that you did wrong, confessing with your mouth what you did, and then asking for forgiveness.
From just the pastor though, because the cop, the I almost said the cop.
Not the pastor, the priest.
knows it.
That's Catholicism, because they believe that you have to like go talk to the priest about what you did, as opposed to like Christianity, you could just talk to God directly.
Oh, so being a Christian, you don't have a direct. You know, being Catholic, you don't have that direct line. Like you got.
You're supposed to like say
And
that part of it. You're supposed to just like say in confessions or whatever confessional.
I would switch away from Catholicism to Christianity just from that. Like, oh, I don't have to.
I don't feel like going.
I could talk directly from my house.
The priest he's supposed to give you a certain number of, what is it, Hail Marys?
Hail Marys.
To absolve yourself of that.
Christianity is like, it's like Zoom. It's like this, you know, like you can go straight to it from the crib, as opposed to like in studio, which is Catholicism.
Yeah, I'm not. Is
there a such thing as too many Hail Marys?
Oh, like can you get an extra one just to be safe?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you do some shit, I just say like 2,000 Hail Marys real quick on the way home, like Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. And then I'm cool versus going there. He'd be like 6 Hail Marys. I'd be like, oh, I did 2,000 on the way here. So
Hail Marys aren't just saying Hail Mary. Right?
It's not just
saying. Oh, it's not?
What is it
then?
That's
the prayer.
What do you say?
Come out to here, you telling us that you can't.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I ain't finna say nothing wrong. They have.
You know how many words? You know how many words the Bible has that Tahir can't pronunciate?
That's why I said y'all keep talking about Catholic. Say the word again.
Catholicism.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was this. Like the Hail Mary, full of grace, our Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed.
Fail. Stick to Christianity, Tahir.
And those are the lyrics to Machiavelli. I know Machiavelli when I hear it. That's Machiavelli.
It's based on the passages from the Bible, Luke 1:28 through 35 and 42 through 48. So supposedly that's what the Hail Mary.
How they use the same Bible but got a different church?
The same way you have like different teachers teaching this from the same textbook and teach different stuff from it.
No, they're all teaching math though. They're all teaching math and history.
Right, but they all have different ways to teach it. Because one of my teachers, when I did algebra, I did great with her. And then I had to do like algebra 2, which was like the same stuff. I didn't understand nothing that woman said and went back to the first teacher. And she taught me what I should have been learning from the second teacher.
That would be like the equivalent of two schools teaching the same subjects. Whereas,
but that's what I'm saying. Different people teach different ways, so that's
No,
it's the same
Meg,
thing.
what I'm saying is like your
religion.
Spanish teacher is not saying open up your algebra books to page 55.
If you go to Chicago public school, they is because we only got 3 teachers in the whole school. Yeah, if you in Chicago, the Spanish teacher also teaches gym and is the truant officer that show up at your crib. And that's why
the truant officer.
Yeah, did y'all ever had a truant officer show up at your crib because you missed a lot of days?
Yep.
I never did. Nah.
I
didn't miss a lot of school though. I like school, so I didn't miss a lot of school.
I gotta come see if you dead.
Yeah. And my mama would be one of them people that always say, "Y'all better clean up because if the news cameras come in here, Mama, why would the news cameras be coming into everything? This house is a mess. If the news cameras came in here, we would be."
Your mama's getting prepared though. She's
so
prepared. Stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready, Corey.
Was she low-key trapping?
Huh?
It's Chicago, so was she low-key trapping? Because that sounds like you guys just weren't in the know.
All I know is if it was anything on the floor when she came in, if the news cameras was right behind her, they gonna call the people.
That's kind of a red flag. Hey, when the police storm in here, when they raid this place, y'all better. It's just like, what are you doing?
That's like clean underwear at the hospital. You gotta keep your underwear clean because you never know when you're going to the hospital. Here's my thing: if I'm going to the emergency room, I don't really give a fuck about what's going on in my drawers. Fix whatever I'm going to the emergency room for.
Right.
Yeah, but after you start feeling better, they still gonna know you as Shitty Draws. How you feeling, Shitty Draws? You feeling a lot better? That's very good, Shitty Draws. You were you gave us a little scare there, stinking ass bitch.
How you feeling?
Like you was sick as shit, wasn't you, huh?
You doing okay there, Miss Streaks? Missy Streaks.
Hey, the mean streaks of this, the mean streaks of your drugs.
Can y'all imagine what people put on some of them charts, the medical charts, because of shit like that? Yeah, it's a little note at the bottom to talk about the draws. I'm like, I don't
call
care
you
about that.
The mean streaks of Chicago.
Yeah,
mean streaks of Chicago.
International city to be like.
Wow.
I come from the mean streaks, Jack.
Like, hey, I'm in here. It's a shitty situation. All right, I got shit going on. I got shit going on.
That's
You gotta be shitting me.
Let's put it to a vote. Y'all going with never seen your family or never seen your friends?
Friends.
Bye, friends.
Friends.
Damn.
Get my goddamn mama out of this.
Unanimous with the get rid of the friends. We're gonna move on to this final topic right after this. Last topic of the day we have: which would you prefer, a zombie apocalypse versus World War III?
Easy. Zombie apocalypse.
That's apocalypse.
Yeah. Have y'all seen how slow zombies move? I will outrun the fuck out of all them zombies.
Not all of them.
Which show zombies are we doing?
Oh.
Not Last of Us. Not Last of Us.
The last zombie movie or show I've ever watched was Night of the Living Dead. So if they've evolved from then, I wouldn't know.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't do zombie movies.
How long ago was that? I don't even know how they walked in
like
there.
1996.
They didn't even have makeup. It was just regular niggas like
with baby powder on their face and chalk dust just rubbed on their body. I don't know about any other zombies after that. So
zombies had goddamn it. What's the dry skin?
They got eczema.
Eczema, yeah.
Cast niggas with eczema.
Psoriasis.
That's crazy. Wait, but he didn't say zombie outbreak. He said zombie apocalypse, which means it's everywhere. Like the whole world is going to shit. So
okay.
World War III, there's a chance that could just be between a couple countries. Like I from what I don't really know, World War I, like America wasn't a big part of it, right? I don't know.
Here's the thing.
I don't know how big.
We study English with our Spanish teacher. We don't know, Patrick. We don't know.
Let me see. World War.
World War II
I
was
don't know shit about that one.
fought over. It wasn't fought on American soil. So a World War III has an opportunity to not.
Hawaii.
Well, Hawaii, right? I'm talking about like real
Well,
American.
World War I was just through Europe, Middle East, Africa, and
Continental
parts of
America.
Asia. So we weren't really a part of it like that. So World War III could potentially be terrible, but we could bounce back because we did it twice. We ain't
Wait a
never
minute, Pat.
back from the
What was the
apocalypse.
three again? What was the three again? What was the
The
three
three-
again?
The countries?
Yeah.
No, America was in it.
Europe, Middle East, Africa, and parts of Asia.
Yes, it was in it.
Well, if
That's
no,
like-
I'm talking about this is where
Woodrow
they
Wilson's decision to lead the United States into World War I, 1917.
I'm saying
So
that
he
this is where
led-
they fought. This is where they fought. They
Yeah,
didn't
so
even
that affected pasta, Timberlands, and shea butter.
Wait, which one was
Immediately.
Timberlands?
Huh?
Which one was Timberlands?
Asia.
Wow, Timberlands. Wow.
But watch this.
That's
We're
the
in a
war that
totally-
brought Meg's family to Korea. It's for the Timberlands.
No, it says the U.S. sent 1 million troops to Europe for World War I.
That's y'all. That's
Right.
y'all.
That's
Y'all
like-
going.
That's
A
I mean
million?
that sounds like a lot. That's not that's like a small town in Texas. They sent Florida, they sent like fucking Toledo over there to fight. That's what it is like.
It was
that
the
was
first
crazy.
time in American history that the U.S. sent soldiers abroad to defend foreign soil.
Abroad. There you go. But let's be honest. If there was a World War III, there's zero chance that we wouldn't be in it. I think it would be because of us.
Right.
At this point, absolutely.
Yeah.
It would be everybody against us this time around.
Yep.
Everybody.
You should vote what states go to fight, like the least popular states.
No, we got certain states we got to get rid of, like Florida. Florida got to go.
Florida
You
would do
gotta get rid
well
of
in war. The Florida man in war would be crazy. They'd be riding alligators and shit.
Florida and Texas can go.
That'd be a wild ass war tactic to just fly an airplane over there and drop hella alligators and crocodiles on the enemy.
The alley
We
bombs.
need to drop a bunch of coyotes over there. The coyote population in the United States is out of control.
Is it
That's-
really?
It is
don't even
out
bother
of
anything.
control.
Hey, that's
Maybe
the
cross-
second grandma thing you said. We need to throw them coyotes. I'm sick of these coyotes in my garden.
CP, I don't know if you see a lot
Garbage
of them.
can.
You see a lot of them out here where you are, CP. They cross the street like in
Yeah.
the daytime out here in Glendale, like just regular. They just cross. They'll look both ways, and then they
Yeah.
kind of like.
But if you
cross
see them in the
street like that.
daytime, anytime you see a nocturnal animal in the daytime, it's usually sick. Like they shouldn't
But
be
that's
out.
not a nocturnal. A coyote isn't a nocturnal animal.
I believe they are. They move better.
Are
at
they?
night.
Let's ask Mr.
Patrick?
Google.
Right.
Patrick
I
is
could be wrong.
Dr.
I could be
Doolittle.
wrong. I have no problem being wrong. I just
Hey,
don't.
ever since I started like Googling on the spot, that's like it'd be like, I'd be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Niggas will say something and I'll be like, hey,
Hey.
Because if it wasn't no Google, niggas would stand on it. Like I
It's-
said,
Yeah.
they
It
only
says
open their eyes
in
and
general,
see where
coyotes
they
are
is.
nocturnal animals.
They are. Okay.
But it says are not strictly. Sometimes
Thank
they're
you,
just
man.
usually more active after sunset.
Yeah.
Which
But
they
they're not-
could be up during the day for mating.
Wait,
or
did you get that from
dispersal.
nyc.gov? Because I don't know. I'm gonna check
Yes.
agency
Please
animals.
not. I don't trust nothing on NYC.gov.
Right, especially about coyotes.
Well, then this other one says coyotes are not nocturnal, but they have night vision.
Yeah.
It says their sleeping pattern and where they sleep depends on their habitat, so it kind of
Mhm.
varies. So maybe Glendale, because
So
of all
we're
the
both right.
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Maybe because they know they heard to hear said the good hot dogs is up in the
Right,
AM at
right.
the 7-Eleven, so they up there too
They
looking
gotta-
for dogs.
they're
gotta come
diurnal,
out to here.
not nocturnal. Diurnal.
Mm.
What is it? Aren't we diurnal? Up? What
Let
does
me go-
diurnal mean?
Like that word.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Diurnal is daytime, right?
I think so.
I thought that's what happened after you eat 7-Eleven hot dogs.
During the day. Yep.
That's diarrhea.
Same thing.
Ah, nice.
Same thing.
Yeah, the thing I
That's
just read
another
at the
granny
end
thing.
said They may tend to be nocturnal. However, given a normal choice, they also would not mind being active from early in the morning to sunset. If they live in areas where they are not disturbed by humans, they would not mind being active during the day and also during the night.
The crazy thing is, like where I live, my house backs up into a big forest, right? And we know that there are so many coyotes out here and foxes. Every night, if I leave my window open, I can hear somebody's pet dying
Yeah.
because they have left them outside or they left them out to use the bathroom, and a coyote has just taken them and they're screaming. And the coyotes, I was like, dude, I've got to soundproof this because
Damn.
it is heartbreaking. Then
Wait,
I
what's
go
dying?
that
A dog?
Yeah.
a dog, a cat, normally a dog. No, it's normally the dogs, like the smaller dogs. Actually, the bigger ones too. But yeah, they go get them. Yeah.
But look, here go the thing, Corey. They also catching a lot of animals. Like out here, they're like I be hearing them catching shit, but it be also like stuff that is like free too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Rabbit?
like they be like rabbits and other shit, but like they be like ripping shit apart and stuff be like screaming. It be
What?
great.
This is normal for you guys?
Yeah.
You guys hear
Yeah.
coyote
Yeah.
murder every night?
Coyote
Not every
murder?
night, but like a lot. Nigga,
Every
it's
night.
parrots out here, bro. Real parrots.
Yeah, that's in LA too. Like
Yeah.
Adams, because I guess some dude, I was just talking about this the other day. Some dude had a whole bunch of exotic parrots and he like accidentally let them go.
It was
and
a fire. It was a fire.
Oh, really?
It was a fire, so he had to let them go, and then they end up staying. And here's the thing though, they were all different exotics, but they all like basically like came down into one color, which is like the green with the yellow. You know what I'm saying? So like somehow all their kids, just all the cousins, all through the years, all became green parrots, and they
That's
loud
great.
as hell too.
They be just like on the phone lines above my mama house. It don't match at all. It's like a tropical
Yeah.
parrot, but like
Pigeon.
Crenshaw.
He'd be like pigeon parrot. Pigeon. He'd be like, yeah, so for real, shit. We all hood as fuck. Like, get your beautiful ass out of here.
That's the cousin with the good hair that comes over every now and then. So
Little
back to
gentrified
the
birds,
zombie
though.
apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse. Y'all not with it? Why not?
I don't know.
Hey, they're coming out with a reality TV show that's Who Can Survive us. It's like a simulated zombie apocalypse. That shit sounds so fun. I want to try it.
Yeah,
They don't have to simulate it. That sounds like a weekend in Philly or Baltimore.
Damn. I saw that's not even funny. I saw a clip today that says, look at Philly, and it's like
Yeah,
people are
it was
calling
like
it
4
Zombie Town,
people. Oh,
like
yeah.
hunched over. They're calling it Zombie Town. Damn. What is that? Is that heroin?
And that new synthetic what is it called? C4 or C something? I can't think of it.
What?
But whatever
weed?
it is,
Synthetic
they
weed?
got them people.
Oh, it was a Delta 8?
No, it ain't Delta 8. I got some of that.
Wasn't
in
that,
the crib.
that was a disease, wasn't it?
He's
No,
Delta
Delta
8
8
is
is synthetic weed.
And I got some of that at the crib.
That's in the edibles, sis. Don't
I
put
don't
that
do the
Delta.
weeds. I don't know much about the weeds.
The weed.
I think the only thing that you have to really take into consideration is that World War III could end depending on who the victor is, and if it's a major country, it can end pretty swiftly. A zombie apocalypse can go on for years, or it might just be until the end of time.
Right.
It depends on how many of us unzombied.
But he said apocalypse, not outbreak. Apocalypse is everywhere.
Okay.
Well, let me figure out. What does apocalypse mean?
Because I could be wrong.
World War II lasted for 6 years.
I could be wrong.
I could be
What'd you say,
wrong.
Meg?
Because
World War
imagine,
II lasted for 6 years. World War I lasted for 4.
I mean, imagine United States and North Korea.
But if it's a world war, that means it's multiple countries.
And then you're gonna throw in everybody that Donald Trump gave the finger to. That is gonna be
that's everybody. Okay, so everybody against us. Okay.
Then remember, technology
Yeah,
is so
they didn't
crazy
forget.
right now. we don't go to war the same way. It ain't gonna be foot soldiers. It's gonna be a bunch of bombs, a bunch of like you know how the Cold War was no fighting at all. It was just an arms race. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that might not have anything to do with us. Whereas Apocalypse, it says the complete final destruction of the world as described in the biblical book of Revelation.
Well, the destruction of the world, then I'm not choosing that because the destruction of the world.
Yeah, maybe we should say zombie outbreak.
Yeah, because
apocalypse, it's no coming back from there. A war can end, but apocalypse does kind of hint to the end of all things right there.
Y'all know where y'all would go.
But what if it was like, okay, so I feel like if it's a World War III, it's really going to be everybody against us because just America has gotten a lot of enemies. What if it's like all the best hackers are in China? What if they're like, that's part of the war. They're hacking and they took all of our money. They took like, what are we going to, that's kind of scary. Like now the whole country is just broke.
Get what you want.
I don't know. I don't. I always thought I had a good plan for the zombie outbreak or something like that. Like trying to make it to a compound and something where we could grow our own food and our own animals and shit like that. But I don't know, man. Because I mean, shows like The Walking Dead show you how people really react when resources are scarce and like niggas don't care.
Okay, in that hamster cage. You'll be fine, okay? They give you your little lettuce and your little water, your hamster wheel. You good through the end times.
The here is not using a hamster wheel.
A fucking a bomb-proof hamster cage is crazy.
You imagine like Amazon still being delivering during the apocalypse though? Like niggas ordering little supplies. That's what people think. People think they're gonna be able to just get some shit real quick. Whatever you have, you have.
Mm-hmm.
No, all the power gone. Whatever charged up is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's scary to think about. So what y'all going with? Zombie outbreak or World War III?
See what World War III talking about.
Yeah, World War III.
I'm
taking chances
because now it's an outbreak. It ain't even a whole like. It ain't even like a whole thing. I'm going with the outbreak because you could fix the outbreak with penicillin.
Penicillin.
Yeah, ask people who had chlamydia. You could fix that.
They just had a crazy outbreak in Texas, like 129% fight.
Oh, the syphilis.
Syphilis?
Oh, syphilis almost beat you up. Syphilis almost beat Meg up. Did you hear?
I was channeling my inner to hear. It almost got me.
You ain't got to put me in that. Leave me out that shit. Leave me out that shit.
So there's a.
I know syphilis is like an old school disease. It's coming back.
Benjamin Franklin died, isn't it?
Probably. It used to be prevalent.
It looked nasty.
It probably spread throughout the nursing home.
They be smashing at nursing homes, man.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
My cousin is a director of one, and she said they be in there. They be having all types of STDs. But I guess they call them venereal diseases.
But here's the thing, though. They don't even have no privacy. So what are they doing for real? Are they like?
They do have. They be because different. They have like rooms. Some of them are apartments. Some of them are actual just rooms that they have to themselves.
I ain't gonna lie. If my family put me in a nursing home and I was in that bitch board, I would probably try to fuck myself to death.
Fuck yourself?
Living
like just like try to fuck till I die. Like fuck it, why not? Like you know what I'm saying?
You know
you're gonna be in there with crabs, just trying to rack up hoes.
Fuck myself to death. But I'm saying no, I would literally just try to like. I'm like, man, I'm going raw. I'm fucking all these old bitches, all the ones I like. I'm hitting, and then
hard drugs.
What if somebody could still have a baby and they got pregnant in a nursing home by CP?
That baby will be 15 when it's born. Like that baby,
that baby.
That baby will be a 10th grader when it's born.
Yeah, you would have to name that baby Sylvester. Like you couldn't get that baby a new name. That baby would have to be named like Earl or Lester. Or it would just have to have two initials like CP, AD, RR. Like it couldn't have a regular name. You can't be 75 and have a Krishan. Like that's
you gotta have a Augustus.
No, you can have a Herman. You can have a Herman.
Yeah,
definitely have a Herman.
Or James Lee. James Lee, get over here.
First
Oh,
name.
it's a double name.
Yeah.
Mary-
James Lee.
James Lee is, and that already come with a receding hairline.
There you go. There you go.
That
So
baby teeth
everybody's
never
going
come
with
in.
World War III except for Corey. Corey's going with the zombie outbreak, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Period.
All
He
right.
must be
Well, there
active
we go.
military.
You say what, CP?
Corey must be active military. Like, hell, y'all ain't sending me over there braiding hair and making yams for them niggas.
Get rid of my mohawk. Well, there you have it, man. The World War III takes it home. Shout out.
I wasn't even gonna say it, but we heard it. Everybody heard it.
You should
I've
have
been
like
trying to
this
be
to
intentional
hear.
about saying it the whole time. World War III takes it home.
Word. It's a word.
The rare three.
Word.
Okay,
Here
so
they're having the World War III. World War III.
Thank you so
Once
much.
you- once you
Corey
get
Bell
your
for coming
flipper
out
in, it'll
as
be
our special
okay.
guest. Shout out to the OG Squad Mix, Coop, Patrick Cloud, CP. I'm to here, boy. We'll see you next week on another episode of SquADD. Bye.